Here we are in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we're setting up again for the Scandinavian Christmas. It's an event that we are privileged to do every year with the great Scandinavian people of the Raleigh community. We just got done unloading and we have been setting up. We don't need that big of a sound system for this particular event, which is why we are using our cargo van to carry all the gear. Let's see here. We can see what's left inside. Probably not much of anything. Yeah. Anyway, just the ramps we used. But we're at the Holsheiser Hall. It's right here. They've got a pretty nice loading ramp. All right, well, let's go in and take a look at it. Right, let's give you a general idea of the setup of it. You can see there the front of house area. We're sort of sitting out in the open. Usually we've had chairs around us before in the past. But out in the open's pretty good. We can, if we need to, we can go to the stage area. We've got seating over here for maybe 100 people. The stage is sort of wide, and we're using. We'll still need to aim these, but we're using the Yamaha speakers, passive speakers on each side. We got two on each side. The inside ones are tilted pretty far inward, just because the stage is so wide. We want to make sure that the people in front can hear it. We've got everything set up, everything's covered now. We're actually getting ready, hopefully to leave here shortly. It's been a few hours. Let's go take a look at the stage. Again, like past events, as well as any event really, it's very important to keep the cables covered. It seems remedial, but it is amazing how many shows I've gone to where cables are not covered, or just so that it's not easily marked. Okay, over here, this is it's a very small setup, but we've got two amplifiers in it, PLX series amplifiers, and we're using just a 12-channel snake with 4 returns, and we're actually using all 12. We've got our DI set up. There's going to be some electric violins, electric accordion, and I think maybe an electric clarinet. I shouldn't say electric clarinet, but a clarinet with a microphone on it. Okay, we're going to have 4 monitors on stage, but actually all we need are 2 monitor channels. Isn't bad. We've got 10 feet between 10-foot speaker cables between the cabinets. We can move around. They won't move around too much on stage, but they need to move around some. And as far as these mics, we're using the AKG. They are condenser microphones. Obviously we've got them removed right now. So it's actually a fairly large stage. You're going to be doing dancing and other events up here. So we need to be able to keep the stage fairly live and active, meaning if we need to move mic stands, we can. If we need to move monitor speakers, we can. Alright, well, it's been several hours. We're pretty much done for the night. We'll be back in tomorrow morning, finish setting up a few things. And the people working the stage, they still got a little bit of work to do in getting these tables covered. That's where one of the monitor speakers are going to be sitting on these tables. The others are going to be on the stage area. So anyway, I think that's it for now. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Looks like a tradition within the Scandinavian culture. They have a dancing around the Christmas tree, and they've got that traditional Swedish music playing and traditional type of dancing. And then this morning, maybe I'm more on the technical side, we've got the DI boxes. We've got a receiver set up for a wireless violin. And we've got a few other mics and stuff set up to do it, to supplement what we don't have for wireless.
Thank you so much. We are the Triangle Spelling Club.
And we also have a mandolin player. He's out of sight, but he's electric as well. And this room has generally a very large noise floor in it. So it's always best to use electric in here just to get the sound above the ambient noise. Look up there, that unit on the back of the violin there, it's a wireless unit. This is a wireless transmitter. And it is connected into, right there, there's his receiver, and it goes into a DI box we have, and up the front of the house. Here's the men's Swedish choir out of Atlanta, Georgia. They are a regular performance at this event. As you can tell, we've had to move the mics around differently to support them. As well, the monitors have all been repositioned. So anytime we're moving the monitors around as well as the mics, it takes a little bit extra work to make sure that we're controlling feedback. So there's a little bit overhead involved in making sure that the monitors are as loud as they can be for the room and for the performers, but controlling feedback as well. Here the stage is dark, and microphones are set back for the choir, the men's choir. This is in preparation for the Lucia. So the choir is going to be on the stage, as well as a young choir of children. And we keep the room dark just because of the candles that the children's choir will be wearing on their head as they come out. And it actually is something to see. And hopefully we can get an image of it or a video of it from front of house. So anyway, the stage is dark, we're ready to go, and we're just waiting for the choir to come in.